Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your mid-month reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of January, I have two special sales offer available. One, it's an extended opportunity to have the sneak peek for 2020 reading. So it's a reading that looks upon what might be the major themes, challenges, and opportunities presented throughout this New Year cycle. And the other one is called Make a Wish. It's also a reading that focuses on 2020, but specifically in terms of intentions you might have for love and relationships, career and finances, health and well-being, and personal growth and evolution. So basically, we look upon one intention to each area and we see the likelihood of those wishes coming to fruition or not during this year, what might be working support those wishes and intentions, and what energies might be working against it. So if you would like to know more details about those specials or any other of my services, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Cancer, it does feel like mid-January brings a lot of reinforcement of strong connections you have in your life. It feels like there's this overwhelming sensation of love and happiness and joy that some of you might be experiencing when it comes to people in your life that you're just feeling confident about, that you're just feeling supported, that you're just feeling like this exchange of love energy that's very beautiful. I do feel like for some of you, your friendships, your family, people that are a part of your support system are playing here an important role to bring you closer to something you have been in a way disconnected from. And I do feel like some of you cancers that have been with less social activity in the last weeks and months, or cancers that have been a little bit hiding from the social component of life, basically cancers that have not been communicating or reaching out to friends for any given reason. I feel like that's something that's going to change, and I feel like friends bring good news, or people close to you, they're bringing you good news, and they're bringing a certain fresh energy that is also lucky and relevant to other type of encounters that might even be more intimate and personal to you. So for example, if you are single, it could be that you could find someone important and significant through socializing, through going out, through friends. You have here the King of Cups as well as your advice. So there's again this strange but funny experience that some of you during mid-January might have, where you might just not expect to receive so much love, so much companionship, so much compliments. I feel like people are adoring you for some reason. You're feeling so adored. If you leave the shell, the feeling here is that if you leave the shell, you will see that there's actually a lot of good things outside of it that you have not been trusting or giving credit to, that are really like this sauce, right? That makes all the difference. It's like this perfect missing element that apparently is not that a big deal, but it is, because it's going to make the experience much more delicious. So again, there's something about an absence of an important element to your happiness that has been that you have been detached from. And I feel some of you have been detached from consciously. Like there's issues here for cancers. For some of you cancers, there's issues with self-worth that has been the reason behind why some of you might have distanced yourself from people. It could be that you have been in a period where the focus was on you, on your healing, where you didn't feel ready to expose yourself, to relate, to give of yourself. There's something here like a cut that has been done between you and some bonds in your life, and I feel like there's this reconnection or attraction of new bonds that are going to stay with you, for a long time. There's this sense of long lasting relationships that are being formed during this time, being with friends, being with in terms of a love, as well, a love romantic partner. It feels like what you are initiating now has a lot of structure with it, and it's going to take you further into an experience of joy that is incomparable to any other. I feel like whatever it is about this mid January energy that deals with relationships is very different from anything you have experienced. I do feel like for some of you, there's this person looking at you that you have not been, again, paying attention to. It could be this King of Cups, could be as well a water sign just like you, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, or someone that has a lot of a mystery to them, someone that has a sensitive nature, gentle nature, someone that has probably a lot of feelings towards you, but it's someone that can be silent, secretive, again, operating behind the scenes. And I'm feeling for some of you Cancers, there has been this person watching, or you have been subtly watching someone, and the time has come to bring you out of that shell again and speak about it. So if you are admiring someone secretively, I feel like you are being advised to trust your feelings and go for it. The challenge is the Eight of Wands. So the challenge again is to come out of the shell. The challenge is to communicate and speak about what you're feeling, speak about what makes you happy, speak about your dreams, speak about what you're internally experiencing. It's like there's a huge need to express yourself as well emotionally, Cancer. That I feel like you cannot delay anymore, particularly again for Cancers that have a lot of things to say, but that you have been suppressing. Being, things you need to say to friends, family, to a significant other, or things that you just need to put out because there's this type of creative as well. It's like you have been piling a lot of emotions and thoughts that have not been expressed or channeled into something, and so there's this creative saturation. Perhaps there's a lot of things built up inside of you that need release to also help you feel better. I feel like some of you have not been feeling the best, and part of the reason to it might be because you have not been releasing energy, putting things out. I don't know exactly what it means, but there's this type of energy of like a creative combustion. Okay, there's something that is very like a fiery. There's some sort of energy as well with you that is so fiery, so it's like something that is about to come out that is just it's like a very good material that you're going to display perhaps into any type of project or work you're doing. I feel like some of you, you're also admitting your faults into something, so it could be that, again, if you have been, ghosting people, if you have not been, there for your friends, if you have just not been the best self, I feel like you're ready to come to terms with that and admit your mistakes. And also, if someone has done you wrong, I feel like there's this intention to reconcile, there's this intention to just make things right, particularly with friends or a lover in which there's a lot of affection. There's still a lot of love here. I feel like some of you have been waiting actually for this time to happen. Like you have been waiting. There are a lot of Cancers that I'm connecting here that's like, oh, when is my love life is going to get better? When am I going to meet the one? When am I going to be happy? Those type of usual standard questions that we tarot readers receive a lot. And it feels like just the things you have wanted that's, you know, it's like the feelings that, you know, when am I going to meet the one, for example. It could feel like it's such a easy, simple thing, you know, wish to ask, and yet it's so complex, right? It's so complicated. It's not, you know, it's not common to actually find someone you can consider the one. So I'm feeling like some of you are about, or you have just recently met with an experience that fits a standard when it comes to your wishes, uh, that deal with dreams or emotions. But now that you're finding it, I feel like some of you are as well very terrified of what changes this is going to bring with it. Okay, and one of the changes that that is indicated here is that you need to be more direct and active in the pursuit of things you want, and in the communication as well. That you wish to receive some sort of communication that you might not be willing to give, and there's this adaptation, okay, this adjustment in a partnership or in any other association. There needs to be some work done with, again, uh, giving communication so that you can receive as well proper communication. If you don't express how you feel, how your partner supposed to guess? Okay, your friend is supposed to know that you are upset about something. How are they supposed to guess? And cancers can do a lot of this when you're triggered emotionally, but at the same time you don't want to express that. So that could be an issue that is still interfering at times with establishing here the things that the universe wants you to establish, which is profound, in depth, filled with life relationships, filled with joy relationship, um, quality. You know, it's like that the high quality of relationships and associations. You know, the good material that we seek to find in people. I feel like you're attracting those. I feel like you are now ready to receive something great when it comes to people, but either you still have a lot of trust. But actually, the trust, for those of you that are struggling to trust people or trust someone specifically during mid-January, this trust issue might be masking more, again, that insecurity that I'm picking on when it comes to stepping out of your comfort zone, stepping out of your own inner self where you hide and you feel all the things, you know, in privacy. It's like to expose yourself, right, in the light at someone else's, you know, eyes. This is what might be actually keeping you at times from engaging in good invitations and good, you know, opportunities to just have a good time. It could be more about insecurities that you're masking with trust issues. So I hope you have a great mid month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully, we'll see each other soon.